Hi, this is Joe A. Tour, and today we are going to walk from the Konstablerwache down to the zoo. I'm going to go walk straight down this street here. So we're downtown in Frankfurt. We've left the Jail, which ends here at the Konstablerwache, and just head straight down here. There's a ton of restaurants down here, so we're gonna go past them. It's a beautiful day in Frankfurt. It's a Sunday. All the stores are closed. The river is right down there. That's the Jail down there. That's the Konstablerwache. The trams that go down here are the 12 and the 18, and buses 30 and 31. Konstablerwache is a big station. You've already seen our video of that if you're coming to town. This is Dieter's. This is everything costumes that you want for Fasching, Halloween, parties, you name it. They've got it here. All kinds of party supplies. And we just walked past C&A, which is like a clothing department store. Rossman's over here, and DM on the corner. These are big drugstores that have kind of all kinds of things that you might need. The Rossman's at the main station is open on Sundays and holidays. Ooh, what are we making here? Let's look and see. The grill is going. They're gonna wave. They're doing all kinds of steaks and stuff. They got aged meat here. Safet Fusion Kitchen. I've not eaten there. Back there is the courthouse and one edge of the Gestapo Jail. Down that way is the Judengasse Museum. Another steakhouse. An Asian restaurant. And the police station. That's why there's all these police cars here. And all the buildings along here are all like courthouse buildings. Pretty 1950s style architecture. I like how they got green stuff growing on the Lichtfasssäule. That's what these big pillars are called. So Mama Forn is Italian. Doi Doi is a fish house, and you got a bakery. You have Doi Doi Steak and Grill House, and a Toy, which is Turkish. This is called the Klapperfeldstrasse. So Klapperfeld was this down here. It's where the yellow building is the Gestapo Jail. Built for the Prussians, though, in the late 1800s. And this is the tip of the iceberg. This is a memorial for Fritz Bauer. Look him up. This guy was in charge of the Auschwitz trials that took place here in Frankfurt in the early 1960s. Let's go ahead and go across the street so you can see these restaurants better. So all these steakhouse places are all kind of new. They've just kind of sprung up here in the last few years. Super popular. You come by here on a nice summer evening and they're just packed. course, outside here is all the smoking area. They've got heaters. But we're getting away from the 1950s architecture into the turn of the century architecture. As we kind of move into the Nord End area of Frankfurt and away from the downtown inner city area. So these are all, it's considered Altbau apartments. They're gonna have the nice tall ceilings, very desirable. Here we have Palmo fried chicken. Kleines Cafe. This is Green Tie. They've got pretty good food here. I've eaten here lots and lots of times. There, Green Tie here in this nice old building. And the health department is right here. This building, Gesundheitsamt. Little hotel here, Hotel Zeil. Another pretty old building. Rent a bike. That's where you put your glass to recycle it. Green, brown, or clear. So if you really, really, really need to exchange money, this is one of the places you can do it. This is Four Corners Irish Pub over across the street. And for these guys to get past so I don't film them. Right here. It's been an Irish pub for quite a long time. And the building over there with the yellow awnings is Live-In. That's sort of like a residence hotel for long-term. If you need to be here for a long time, for a month or something, you don't want to be in a hotel. You want to be someplace where it has a place for you to cook and things like that. So the Burgeramt is here. It looks like they're building something here for us. So normally if you would need to have something like a Polizei, a police statement that you're good to go, not a criminal for your job, this is where you'd come or to register. So down there is the Zeil. That's where we just came from. You see the sign here, it says Zeil. I can't believe how warm it got. I'm having a sweater, I'm way too hot. Look at that pretty building. This is a cool cafe. They're not open today, but it looks sort of like a living room inside. Called Meingold. Cafe Meingold. In this gorgeous old building. So we're now at the Wallanlage. This is the park that surrounds the city, where the city wall used to be. This cute little building here used to be a toilet house. Back in the day when they didn't have toilets in your houses, this is like an official toilet house. So late 1800s, it's all made out of wood, gorgeous building. And then it just got, they didn't use it anymore. And these guys, this Moroccan guy came and completely restored it. I've seen pictures of what this thing looked like. There must have been 1 million pigeons living inside. He cleaned out all the pigeon poop, restored all the wood, painted it. It's really pretty inside now. So if you just go down through the park this way, you run right into the river, the mine. And then this building over here, if you've been on the walk where we go around it, is a bunker. It's where one of the synagogues used to be, the Friedberger Synagogue. So we're sort of in Bornheim, we're sort of Nord End. For me, it's Bornheim. So you just go over this way. I would say if you go up that way, it's Bornheim. It's the Friedberger Anlage. This beautiful old clock tower. The Friends of Frankfurt raised money to get this restored a couple years ago. So it was such an icon of Frankfurt. That's a real landmark. There's the zoo in front of us. This is the catacomb. They do like local plays here, music. See the tram up there? That's going to be the tram 14. It's just coming down from Wittelsbacher Allee and Sauberg Allee up in Bornheim. So down here, these are nice neighborhoods, very lovely residential places. This area of Frankfurt is very popular, very trendy. People all want to live here. And the prices of the apartments reflect that. Even when you have new apartments like this, as opposed to older apartments, the Altbau ones that are turn of the century, you can still say, I live in Bornheim. And if you want to come here with the U-Bahn, this is the U6 and U7 come through here. And that is a zoo in front of us. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's like this huge line of people waiting to get into the zoo because it's a lovely day. It's warm here. The sun is shining. It's a school holiday because it's just the 2nd of January. So thank you for joining me on my tour today. I hope you've enjoyed walking down the street from the Konstablerwache to the zoo, and we'll see you again soon at our next tour. Bye.